Hello and welcome to you. My name is John. Glad to have you aboard for this major event. And today we start off with a par 4. Time to put this in the fairway. What do you say? And with that, your round has begun. Have a good one. Second shot here on the first. I'll take that. Nicely played. Here's what you're looking at for birdie. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. And that'll go. Nicely done. All right, we got a par 3 on the second hole here. And 28 feet from the cup. This one's gonna go down the hill and right to left, I believe. Oh, this one's looking okay. All right, that'll work from that distance. All right, here is a look at our par putt. And what will happen on the third? Let's find out. That ball was launched. This is about 185 yards or so to the pin. All right, kick left. Godspeed, my friend. Very long putt ahead. Downhill putt, moving right to left. All right, good effort from there. 5-foot putt coming up. And after that hole, you'll go down to 2 under. Okay, stepping onto this tee of the 4th hole, and we have a par 4. And look at that thing go. Oh my goodness, he smashed it. This one's about 110 from the pin. And there's a bit of a downslope on this green to be careful of. I like that. All right, this putt for the birdie. And after that one, you'll bring your score down to 3 under. All right, now 5th hole, par 4. Let's do it. Oh dear gracious, you just tattooed that one. Nice, another green and rag. I'm liking it. Okay, here's a 4-foot putt for us. Oh, beautifully done. That's for eagle. Hole number 6. Looks like this one's in the fairway. And this one's around 235-ish to the pin. There's a green and under regulation for you. Pat yourself on the back. This one's for eagle. This one's got a pretty steep left to right break. Oh, that's no good. Let's get back on the green and take care of business here. Oh, hello. This one's just a 3-footer. And after that one, you're at 5 under. And now let's see how you do with the par 3 7th hole. Nice, that's some solid contact. Well, that'll work on the green, won't it? All right, let's get a birdie and get out of here. What do you say? I think this one's breaking just a bit to the right. All right, moving forward. Okay, 8th hole, we got a par 4 ahead of us. That was an extreme amount of force. All right, second shot on the 8th. Well done out of that sand, just a medium putt here. And from 22 feet out. You got a downhill putt here. It's breaking to the left. Starting this one out pretty good. Okay, and moving on, let's take a look at our leaderboard. Well, let's let this fly here on the 9th. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. Okay, this one's about 135 to the pin. This one's going right. This one's your 3rd. Ooh. Whoa, flying by the hole. And here we go for the double bogey. And that will bring things up to 3 under par for you. Here we go, 10th hole, par 4. Let's give this a go. Well, you put a nice swing onto that one. And driving the old green, putting for eagle. Nothing wrong with that. Wow, amazing. Okay, 11th hole here, and we got a par 5. And the fairway does tilt away from us, a bit of a downslope up at the landing area. Well done. Setting up here about 190 yards or so to the pin. "24 feet from the cup." This one's going downhill, breaking right to left. Well, this one's on a line. All right, maybe next putt we can drop it. Nice stroke on that one. That's your 4th birdie of the day. Hole number 12 coming at you. Well, you can't hit them all. And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here. Oh, yeah, stuck it close from the trap. Well done. Sitting at 6 under par after that one. All right, over to number 13, and this one's a par 4. Just a pure swing. And this one off the downslope. This is going to get some extra yards. This one's about 130 yards out. And that'll do. Grab your putter. This putt is just around 12 feet. This one's breaking pretty hard right to left. All right, you got this left over for par. And that will go. And here comes hole number 14 at us. You managed to get a good swing on that. Setting up about 220 yards away. That's a good one. Nice pin high. This putt's about 6 feet. Oh, man. Just missed the eagle there. All right, here we go. Give a tap and we'll head on to the next. Great work. That's your 5th birdie today. All right, here's the par 3 15th hole. Well, missed the green on that one, but I've already forgotten about it. And just drop this on in and you'll get a par. Okay, 7 under par at the moment. Okay, 16th hole. This one's a par 5. Got a good bounce on that one. This has got to chase out. Good one. This next putt is for your birdie. And as that drops in the hole, that's your 6th birdie today. Here we go on the 17th hole. Well, that won't do, will it? All right, a bit of work left to do here, but we're out of the sand. 25 feet from the cup. This putt looks like it's going uphill to the right. Well done from there. Maybe next one will drop. And for the par. Okay, 8 under par is your score currently. Let's see what happens here. We got a long par 4 for this one. Tee shot's looking decent. All right, good luck with your second shot here on the 18th hole. I'm okay with that. Here is a 12-footer. Starts off pretty straight, I think, and then heads to the left. And with that, you get to end your round with a par. Good stuff. Well, on behalf of myself and the team here at HB Studios and 2K Sports, thanks for playing. I had fun. Hopefully you did too. Hello and a big warm welcome from me, John McCarthy, to you for playing PGA Tour 2K25. Today is the final round of this event and I am excited. Oh my, that was a vulgar display of power on that drive. And second shot here on the first. Oh, good work out there. You found the green there, and that's understating it. 9 feet to the cup. And we are getting off on the right foot here today, starting off under par. I love it. All right, let's get this close. Par 3, second hole. I have faith. Great swing. Okay, this one's 20 feet. I think this one's going left to right. Well, this one's looking good so far. All right, give it a tap. All right. Currently sitting at 1 under par. All right, you know what to do. We got a par 5 here for the third hole. Just striped that one. Okay, you've got about 220 yards to go. Oh, almost went down. Okay, this is your look at eagle. Let's make it count. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. So good. And here we go. We got a par 4 on this fourth hole. All right, let's make this a short stay at the beach. Was a good one. Setting up here for the 10-foot putt. This one's leaning tiny little bit to the left. Let's see what we can do here on the 5th. Looks like we're heading to the fairway here. Okay, here's your birdie look. Oh, 4 feet to the cup. And your score this round is currently 4 under par. And this one is a par 5 for the 6th. Landing area slopes away from us. Might be able to get some extra yards. Oh my goodness, this one's not gonna land, I don't think. And this is around the 245-yard mark. Nicely done on the green and on an under regulation, mind you. Okay, this one for eagle. This one's going uphill and to the right. Well, that putt's just going to fly right by the hole, I guess. 4 feet left. And that one will bring it down to 5 under. Okay, we have a par 3 here on the 7th. That'll do for the approach. Okay, let's do this. 13 feet. I think this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. And this one for the par. And 5 under for your score at the moment. And now the 8th hole, we got a par 4. Careful of this one, fairway bunker. Not sure what's going to happen here. That's going to work just fine on the approach. Here we go, 10 feet away. Nicely done, dropping it in there for the bird. Good stuff. Teeing this one up on the 9th now. Oh my goodness, just absolutely striped. This shot is clocking in at 195 yards away. Oh no, bad kick to the right there. And this is our 3rd shot. In the bunker, who cares? You're just gonna stick it close, I guess. Way to go. Okay, score is currently clocking in at 6 under par. And not a long par 4 on this one. I think this looks pretty safe. And 2nd shot on the 10th coming up. All right, drop this one in. This one for birdie. Good work. 5th birdie today. Let's have another one. Wind is blowing right to left on this one. Oh my goodness, just smashed that one. Foot putt. This putt's for par. Let's see what you can do. And after that one, you're at 7 under. And now to the 12th hole. It's a par 3. All right, this is an extremely long putt you've set yourself up with. Hopefully you can get this close. And from 33 feet. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. So far, so good. Yeah, from that distance, that's going to work. All righty, give a tap and we'll head on to the next hole. Okay, 13th hole. This one's a par 4. Looks like we're heading to the sand. All right, let's leave this sand behind us. What do you say? Well, I'm sure that's not what you intended. Nicely done out of the bunker. Okay, good luck on this one. It's a doozy. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. And you've got this putt for bogey. Wind blowing left to right on this one. Looking fine from the tee here. All right, here's our second shot on the 14th. Look at you go. On the green and under regulation, putting for eagle here. Good stuff. Okay, this is your eagle putt. Let's make it count. Good luck here. 9 feet away. And that's great. That drop shot on the last, just kind of a race now with this birdie here on this one. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Okay, we're on the green. 13 feet left to the hole. And I think this one's breaking pretty hard right to left. Here we go, par putt. And you are looking at a 6 under at the moment. Okay, par 5 for the 16th. This fairway looks like it has a bit of a downslope in the landing area. Nicely done. You got some good contact there. Well, that's too bad. All right, nicely played into the fairway. And to save par. Oh, man. Okay, let's see what the next hole has for us. Next up is the 17th hole. This one's a par 4. That drive was fierce. All right, this one's about 85 yards out. And this is your third shot. This is potentially to save par. All right, nicely hold. Let's move to the next. Okay, 5 under par after that one. Let's see what happens here on the 18th. So far, so good for this one. And we're setting up here about 210 or so from the pin. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. Here we go. Sink this, and we can write a 67 on that scorecard. Starting this one way to the right. All right, let's tap this in and move to the next. And the putt drops, and you'll finish your round off with a par. And with that, I say goodbye. And hopefully we'll see you again real soon.